or are we always reaching for black bottoms or denim bottoms?
Because it's easy, or people think it's easy, but actually it's not. It's easier to know what else you can do.
Yeah, and we have some really cool burgundy pants, although this concept that we're going to teach you today can go across nearly every single colour, and we're going to show you how many colours you can wear with a bold, deep, sexy pair of pants.
Yeah.
All right, you start.
Yeah, okay, so I have my sexy on, that's for sure. I love this pants, a slouch pant. So it's a bit of a casual pant, does have a tie, but I've chosen to go with our dome belt that everyone has been waiting for, I know. Well, it's finally here.
And also kind of like close to selling out, so hurry up.
Yeah, so if you don't buy it today, it's probably going to be gone. I have used the blogger because the blogger is the shirt that goes with everything. I have gone tonal, but you know you can do any colour. Gone with loafers as well because they're cool. I think they're very cool. And I'm actually, you're taking something, that's okay. And I'm also going to just throw this over my shoulders, which I notice you've done. You beat me to it, but
sorry.
Oh, belts just went flying there. Yeah, to just give me this really cool look. So 3 different colours together. The power of 3 always wins, and have a look at this. So you can do this with, okay, so I've done it with loafers. You can certainly do it with heels. Which heels? Can I use a pair of heels that you have or not? I know, my bright orange socks, they're cute, yeah? Oh,
well, actually,
I think they're cute.
Even the orange actually goes with burgundy.
Goes with it, yes.
So
I'm going to do this. I haven't finished yet. Don't take over just
I'm not. I was just going to tell them. Any deep neutral, navy, burgundy, like dark tan, all those colours.
They all go.
They all go with everything.
Yeah. So here, if you put 3 colours together, they're all in the same family, then you can do a crazy shoe like this. Cool, yeah? And the point gives me a bit more of a leggy look. I'm probably showing too much ankle now. I think I might just pop them down a little bit because I've just rolled them up. For the Faye cuff, I have to actually show you this because some people, they're brand new to us and maybe they don't know how to do it. What I do is just roll it up to where I want it and then just fold it down. There we go. These are super stretchy, by the way, so comfortable. They're a new fabric, we haven't used it before. It's sort of a ponte, but sort of a benny, if you know what the benny is. So it's just soft and beautiful and slouchy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's me.
So Faye's pants are kind of like more, I would say in general, you're kind of more casual, edgy street kind of vibe. Whereas I have on our ponte front pocket wide leg pant, and if I had to pick, I would say, of course you can still wear these every day with sneakers, and I'll show you how to do that, but they're probably a little bit more suited to work environments and when you want to go a little bit dressy, and these are kind of like more your comfy suiting look, whereas Faye's was like you'd chuck on a pair of sneakers and like go travelling, you know, you'd be on an aeroplane on a day. So now my pants are made out of a stretch ponte. They're a really beautiful kind of thick weight fabric, so they're not, you know, sometimes when you get some pontes and they're a bit see-through and you can see your undie line, they're not them. So they have a really beautiful structure and a really beautiful fall. They're nice and fitted through the hip, and then they just kind of straighten out at the hem. So they're not a flare, they're just a really beautiful wide leg pant while being fitted across the hip. So often, if you are a little bit shy of a wide leg pant, this is the kind of pant you want to try because they're very flattering. They look really beautiful and feminine while still having that cool factor. Now I've popped mine, I've gone a bit tonal as well. I've got the pink fine knit crew top, and I think that the pink and the burgundy is absolutely gorgeous. Now we've got one of our new dome belts in. This is different to the others. It's got the gold strap and it's got 2 smaller domes in gold and silver. So you can get that whole mixed metal look. You'll notice that I've missed the belt loops because it really doesn't matter, but you can put them through or not. And you can also move these around anywhere you want. So if you want the strap on the side, you can just move those to where is comfortable. And then sometimes, depends on my outfit really, if the strap's hanging long, I just get it and I tuck it down like that. So it's kind of, and you can put it wherever you want. So it kind of sits like that, and you can kind of play around with these buckles if you want them a little bit separate, if you want them nice and close. Now to finish off the suit, I'm going to pop on the Siska blazer. Actually, I'll put it on properly.
Love it as a suit.
Yeah, what a great, like, I feel like if you're wearing this to work, you are a total vibe. Sorry, I'm just fixing something on the screen. And what an easy, like, not only is it cool, like cool factor, it's warm and it's comfortable. So I do have on a heel because the pants are a little bit long for me, but if I pop on a sneaker, I think it looks just as good, but I'll have to cuff the bottom up a little bit. So that's a sneaker, which is a cool look as well. I almost think I prefer it with a sneaker. What do you think?
I love it with a sneaker. I think I prefer it with a sneaker too.
Yeah, it just gives you a totally different look and beyond comfortable. Beyond. It's like a pair of tracksuit pants, nice and warm, nice and cozy. Okay.
Well, I'm trying to get it together. I don't know if I've done it.
I like that.
I don't mind it like that. I've added the ankle chain. I've just tucked the pant under because I didn't like that bulk. But on anyone else, trust me, they won't be that long. They'll be just right for you so you can get this look cute. But I still feel this outfit needs the blazer because I love a hoodie with a blazer on top. Beautiful and soft, by the way. Nice and fluffy. And these colours, now look at this. Wearing a soft feminine peach with a rich burgundy. It is a burgundy, by the way, ladies. It's not really an eggplant. Somebody did mention eggplant in the comments in my video this morning, but it is actually quite, it's more like a...
Which one, the blazer?
The blazer.
I'd say like it's like a really dark red wine.
Yeah, and this is like...
That's not as dark.
Not as dark, but it's not on the purple side at all. These do not throw purple when you look at them. They kind of do when you're looking at them on screen. Yeah, and I think this, to me, looks a lot nicer if I do a bit of a tuck, because I need a bit of a leggy look. And that's the look. I think this is cute. Do you like
Oh,
this?
super cute. I love it. And have you got the hoodie on the
Nice
outside?
Yeah, yeah. Let me just check. It's nice to show you the back.
Yeah, I love
We
that.
often forget. And then I'll probably roll these up just a little bit. And I'm wondering, shall I pull the sleeve down with the net? Probably. Let me see what that looks like. I think it can look cute. Yeah, because it just gives it a bit more of a casual vibe. So I would say this would also look with the sneakers, but maybe I should just throw them on. You're wearing it.
I'm wearing
okay,
them,
so I can't show you the sneakers.
But they would look good.
But they would look good. That's right.
I think even your loafers would look really cool,
I'll
actually.
try the loafers as well. Don't mind it even hanging out, actually, because you still get that fabulous hourglass look just by wearing the jacket over the top. Yeah, let me try it with my loafers.
I'm just popping on some jewellery while Faye does that. Because I do love a turtleneck with lots of stacks. I might even go for another. I mean, this is going to be really hilarious when I'm trying to take them off quickly. That's the only thing when you do your jewellery on top of your turtleneck.
I know, it takes me forever.
Yeah, see, I like
yeah,
it.
that looks really good. I prefer it this way because it's more me. But you do your personality, and I mean, those points do give you a bit more of a leggy look, but this is kind of, I don't know, I feel more comfortable, and I love this slouchy pants with a platform or a sneaker or like a bit of a chunky vibe to it.
Yeah, I like that. Looks really cool. I actually like the jumper not tucked in there too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Or tucked in, whatever
because,
is it.
well, I prefer it out because the Cisco having this shape still gives you shape. You don't need to add shape by lifting your top, and I think you get a bit of a step there, which is nice, and the hoodie just, I don't know, just lifts it. So fabulous combination.
Yeah, really cute. We're covering a lot of colours here, and let me tell you, we could do so many more. Honestly, burgundy, is there a colour burgundy doesn't go with?
Ooh.
Because even chartreuse,
Ooh,
amazing.
they all look great.
Like, not even kind of could look good with mustard. I can't even think of a colour,
No,
alright?
no, I think they.
You know what I do?
Maybe
Maybe
beige.
Yeah, but you know
beige.
what? Maybe not white.
Isn't that funny? It's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, I think
and
not
I wouldn't
white.
do black. Black and white, navy, yeah.
Yeah.
Taupe, yeah. Black and white, no. Wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but I don't know, if I have a black
It's not awful.
skivvy,
It's not
skivvy
awful.
I think black could still work, but I could do like a white t-shirt. I wouldn't do a white blazer. Okay, now
Yeah,
we're getting down into the detail.
Just t-shirt is okay. Yeah,
T-shirt is okay. T-shirt is always okay. Okay, now I wanted to show you guys cornflower. I do have another jumper I'm going to pop on top, but just so you can see some different tones. This is our cornflower turtleneck fine knit top. I've done a bit of a front tuck. I'm leaving my sneakers on because I think they look really fun. I might not do a belt with this outfit because I've got so much happening at the neck, but I wanted to try our cornflower jumper with a turtleneck underneath. let's just give it a go because this morning in Melbourne was pretty chilly.
Well, I've decided that turtleneck jumper that you had, I'm going to be wearing all winter. I've got all the colours because just like that, but not only that, you know what's really trending? And I'm sorry if I haven't shown you. That turtleneck under
I
the
love
bloggers.
I love it.
Under
I love
every
it.
blogger, it will be amazing. So do your thing. Maybe we should do
Yeah, we
a
should.
video on that soon.
Yeah, great. And I think as winter comes around, we'll probably get to all those things, but it has been pretty hot, so it's, you know, you try trying on 40 different clothes when it's 45 degrees. All right, so this is an example of tonal different, but the same. So you can see the turtleneck. I've actually cuffed up the bottom of the sleeve so you can see the peekaboo pop out, and this is fun. How fun is this outfit?
I love it. I love it with the jumper underneath, Lauren.
Really
It's so
cute.
handy when it gets cooler.
100%, and then you can just pop on your big coat over the top, like one of our animal print pea coats with this outfit would look sensational. In particular, the grey. If you've got the grey animal, would look really cool. And then I haven't got my jewellery in, but let's just see what all the jewellery looks like worn out. I'm tending to think I don't want it worn out, but let's just have an assess. Oh no, that's cool.
That's cool.
That's a
That's
vibe.
good.
It's a vibe.
Like it.
I like it. I want an easy casual outfit. Like if you're a
So
teacher,
easy.
or one, you're a profession where you've got to be comfy, you've got to look stylish, you've got to be put together, and you've got to be warm.
There it is,
Yeah.
right there.
It's right here.
Yep.
Mrs. French.
Actually, all the outfits that we're doing today are really teacher
Friendly.
friendly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Physiotherapist friendly.
We like to use teachers and physios.
Well, because they bend over, you know what I mean? And
And
it's
you
like
don't-
you don't want to be flashing ever.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
don't
That's
flash.
a good outfit.
Yeah. So here I've gone for the PU or vegan leather Siska rather than the matching. Well, it wasn't matching anyway. So just to show you that really having a different shade is sensational. And this isn't red. This is like a, I don't know, is it a blood red? So it's quite a deep red. This is quite a deep wine. It's funny because when I look at the screen, it actually doesn't show the same shade, but it is actually quite the same shade when you see it in real life. And just your denims, mixing it with denims and denim shades is absolutely fantastic. I'm going to leave these loafers on because I get the feeling that if I start playing around with shoes, the only other thing I probably could show you is sneakers, but Lauren's got them on, you know.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. That's
Apologies.
the way it works. But this looks pretty good. I don't even want to add a belt, or do I?
You
I don't
do.
want to add a belt.
Well, do you want to add a new belt or
Yeah,
not
where
really?
is it? Where's
It's just
it gone?
hanging there.
Yeah. I was actually wanting to add something so that it can hang under there, you know what I mean? But this is too nice to do that with. Or, you know, you're going to wear it like this, right? But if you just want a little thin strap, take them off. Shall I do that?
Okay. We'll do
Take
that.
them off because you can easily just put them back on. Look at that. You just thread them through. They're fabulous. Pop those over there and just use your strap. And this is nice because it's a gold strap. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I know. Because I just want something small. I don't want a chain. I don't want too much. I don't want a big belt. But this is kind of cool.
No, this is kind of cool.
I'll even leave
Okay.
the shirt hanging out because hang on. Sometimes you've got to hold too many things when we're doing this. Because I think this just adds just a little bit of something. You know, it's a bit like,
Yeah, I think that's a vibe.
you know, just, you see
Just
what I mean?
something.
Have a look. It's just something that says, hey, I know my stuff and I'm a fashionista. Look at that.
I think that's nice. It's just like, it's like the wearing a ring.
Yeah, something small.
like it's
I don't
not
know.
much, but it's
Putting the
something.
gloss on your lipstick, just that little thing that kind of makes a lot of difference when you actually get out there and do it.
I like that. Now, I've started watching, there was a show that the VIP Facebook group
Oh, did you watch
recommended
it?
with Kate Hudson. It's called like
Yeah.
The Tipping Point or something. Oh my gosh, she's so motto. Have you watched it?
I've watched part of it.
I mean, I've only watched the first episode. It is she is so a motto girl. Kate,
Actually, can I
you're
just
watching?
say, my hubby and I started watching, and we usually do, by about 8:30, we cuddle on the couch, and that's our time together, and we watch some sort of show.
Some really bad show.
We try and get something we're both interested in, which is not easy. So we put this, I said, oh no, my VIP said we've got to watch this, so we put it on, and like we're watching the first episode, and John said, oh, do we have to watch this? So
It is a bit
I have to do it all on my own, so I have to wait till he's out of the house before I can watch it, and that doesn't happen very often because we only watch TV for a few hours, at night time.
Yeah, no, but it's got good fashion. It's got really good fashion. Check it out. Actually, she would definitely wear this suit.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I've got a new top for you. This is, actually, I don't even know what it's called, but there's a few ways you can wear it. Now, this is just one way I love. Open, just cash, just keeping it cool. I've done a front tuck, but this is where the length is. I think I need a front tuck for me.
Good outfit.
And that just really elongates my leg. Like, how good's that? I
When
love
you
the
think you
neck.
can't, when you think you can't wear certain colours together, have a look at that match. It looks sensational.
Looks so good. Okay, now the thing with this top is if you want a V-neck, ta-da, or if you want something a little bit more modest or like Bridgerton vibes.
Or more length to your body because it's up high.
Yes,
You
if
can
I
do
can
that.
do it up. Hang on.
I know, we're fiddling when we're here.
Well, I don't have a mirror. Okay, I've done it. Then you can also go for something that's a little bit higher in the neck, and this almost looks a little bit more polished,
So
a little bit more fancy. Yes.
I'll do that belt.
Yeah, I can do this belt.
Don't mind it.
All right, this is the dome belt in the gold. So you could do the double dome. You could literally do 2 of these.
Can if you like.
Or, no, I might just do this one actually.
Okay. I mean, you can do the one I'm wearing and take it off.
Yeah. You can do all the different things.
Nice.
So I haven't done it very tight, but you can have it up here or you can just do it down there. And then this is the back. Sorry, I've got all the tags.
Nice.
And the sleeve also comes with 2 buttons. So if you want the sleeve to be a little bit tighter, there's a button, like it's adjustable basically, so you can play around with what works. But I love the volume of this shirt. It's very sexy.
Nice. Yes, it is sexy, isn't it? Makes you feel sexy.
It does. All right, guys.
We're done.
Thank you. We will see you again tomorrow.
Bye for now. Mwah.
Bye.